Thank you for making the time. They had to postpone this thing so that you are around to mother it. That's why you call Prime Minister. You know the CEO.
I know him. I know the struggles. I've never forgotten. Yes. I know him. I'm doing this on behalf of government, headed by the President of the Republic of Uganda, Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
UPC.
Congratulations.
You have problems, I know. This shows you that elections, they are every other 5 years. It's now my honor officially commission the construction of Electoral Commission permanent home.
The Honorable Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, my brother Norbert, you know you are my judge. Our chairman of the Electoral Commission, Justice Byabakama, and the commission members, all dignitaries present, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to first of all bring you parental greetings from His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the most loved president in Africa. On behalf of government, I welcome you to this very important ceremony where we witness the groundbreaking of the construction of a permanent home, a complex that you have seen, and the facilities for the Electoral Commission. This year, we will mark 30 years since the promulgation of the new Constitution of the Republic of Uganda on October 8th, 1995. 30 years. As you are all aware, Article 60 of our Constitution provided for the establishment of a permanent Electoral Commission with mandate to organizing, conducting, and supervising regular elections and referenda. Since its establishment by the Constitution, the Commission has been able to organize and conduct 6 general elections. I believe you all know. 1996, we used to call it interim. 2001, 2006, 2011, 2016, and 2021, as well as the 2 referenda on the political systems, the one of 2000 and 2005, and several parliamentary and local government council elections and by-elections. The Commission has already covered key preliminary activities under the roadmap for the 2025-2026 general elections. I know you are aware that preparations for the nomination of candidates for presidential, parliamentary and local governments are underway, which will be followed by campaigns and polling on various appointed dates between January 12th to February 9th, 2026. The above account is a clear indicator that Uganda is a democratic country by all means. What a way to mark 30 years of regular elections with the launch of a construction project to give the Electoral Commission a permanent home. As you have already been told, I have been in the center of all of this. There is a lot of things we do behind the curtains there. I am proud to have been part of this process. The acquisition of land and commencing of the construction of a permanent home for the Electoral Commission shows you that the NRM government recognizes the Commission's critical role in conducting democratic governance in Uganda. This site will provide more than a building. I'm telling you, it will create an environment for service, research, innovation, and growth in line with the Commission's vision of becoming a model institution and a center of excellence in election management in Africa and beyond. Like it or not. In the Lubowa we say, Yenda yakana. Whether you like it or not. As you are aware, the NRM government recognized the unsustainable nature of annual increases in the rental costs for office space occupied by ministries, departments and agencies across the country. As part of this, as part of our effort to reduce this financial burden, one of the key measures being implemented is the consolidation of ministries, departments and agencies into a single centralized campus. You are aware, even today, I was delayed because we are making efforts to make sure that you get funds to construct the Byabakama campus. That's why I delayed the announcement. I want to progress. And that's why I've left Honorable Kasaija. We want to get money so that we start the construction. At the same time, government remains fully supportive of institutions with unique accommodation needs, particularly those whose sensitive mandates require specialized facilities. In such cases, the government is committed to facilitating the construction of purpose-built offices and storage spaces. The Electoral Commission is one such institution. I commend your international or intended engagements or intentional engagements through planning collaborative efforts, which has led to to the successful acquisition of this piece of land and the funding for the construction of a permanent home for the Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, this groundbreaking ceremony is a testimony to the commitment of the NRM government to support the democratic processes in Uganda through developing the capacity of institutions to deliver their respective mandates. We have our 4 principles of NRM. I believe everybody knows this, but democracy is one of them. The rule of law, peace, law, and order. And I believe we have achieved all this. The NRM government will continue to invest. We shall put resources, both human, technical, logistical, and infrastructure, to ensure that the Commission achieves effective and efficient delivery of electoral services. As the lead of government business, you have already been told my contribution in this. Some of us are incorruptible. I call a spade, not a big spoon. That's why we are where we are. Action speaks louder. I undertake to ensure that the required funds will be allocated to the Commission and released adequately and timely for the smooth running of the Commission. It remains our duty as NRM government to adequately allocate funds for the implementation of the Commission's plans. This is important to ensure continuity of our gains in the electoral democracy. Honorable Minister and colleagues, I commend the National Housing and Construction Company for taking on construction of key government projects and contributing to the country's infrastructure development. I commend you, Mr. Chairman, and the Commission for having accepted the pressures we put on you. I commend my boss, the President. We have a gift that God gave us in His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He has steered our government very well. Unless you have worked with that man, you can't know. We are here where we are because of his visionary leadership, and I want to commend him for that. The NRM government counts on you to provide this project, I mean the National Housing and Construction Company, with the needed technical guidance and support in a professional manner to achieve top quality structures in a timely manner while we expect value for money. I have taken note of my brother's comment. Jaja, I've taken note of your comment that has been proposed by Engineer Kaijuka. I will pose a meeting of all MDS that are responsible so that we can put our heads together and come up with a harmonized position. In conclusion, I think I will invite, now that you have said we have representatives of political parties here, now that you are the president of Legumire, we do like this. This is you are this one we do, yeah. Our representatives of government institutions, including you, Mr. Chairman, and the Commission and the commissioners, and many other government officials, including our town council. We need to come together, and will you join me as we groundbreak this? I believe we are going to go out, isn't it? It is now my honor to invite those that I've mentioned above to come and join me so that this very important project can commence. I have said all this for God and my country.